Leading different players and casters alike. Slow start here for M80. They did attack a repick onto Monty at the very last few seconds of that attack a repick phase. Now, if you're NIP, Iconic actually, he opens things up onto Moosey, and Esport finds a second as well. Jesse said Iconic and Esport working together in these early duels. They do just that here against the NIP.
Well, that's tough going. Both Pino and Moosey down for the counts, leaving just the 3 players from NIP. That core of NIP that have been together for so long, falling apart for a while. Now it's Psycho down, but Wizard is on the board as well. Down goes Iconic. Spoit answers back. Now is to secure the remains to relocate down into the basement. Wizard sitting in the bomb site. He might actually be able to have a good angle here. Oh, ugly recoil control. Spoit, give him the mop. He cleans up. Opening in the office that was created by those Selmas. Spoit playing long range on that. Another member of M80 bites the dust. It's Diaz gone to Pino. Spoit taking up land. He and Gomez combining for 2 kills. It ties things up into a 3. I don't know if there's a single player from NIP who has him in their line of sight. Gomez taking some more damage by Piano now. Spoit called into action to assist. He has to be very concerned with this Wizard pulling off his own magic tricks, but only a single kill in the midst of the smoke. Pino getting the plant, or sorry, rather, the plant going down to Kino, not Pino, but similar names. Allowing Kino to get out of there while Pino on top of that diffuser could go for it if he wants to. And he's gonna do it.
He's long-arming it.
He's long-arming it. They need to get in there right now. Musi has the coverage. Are they able to get their entire... They're not. Kino and Pino, who cares? Round goes to NIP.
On the ace, but the breach is gonna be a lot smaller at that. Nate's going out, but Ryan just catches it. Those shields I got to start earlier, you don't have to now. That means the hold is a bit more difficult.
Oh, and another falls from NIP. Goodbye to Wizard. Psycho also dropped Musi. Next one up. Over by Piano, pounced upon by Spoit. Cons was playing down in the basement. Well, guess what? All the while this is happening, that timer just continues to run against Cons to the point where he's only got 4 seconds. Nothing, really. Spoit settles it. Found an opening. Could he exploit this?
Oh boy.
Up the stairs he goes, and oh no. But no, Cons swings out instead. Down goes Spoit. First kill is in favor of M80. Gomez has no explosives left to take care of that shield. Down goes another member of M80, but they bounce right back. Keeping it to a 3v3, advantage goes back to NIP. And now it's on the last player to hop in and find the frost mat before the bullets can do the rest of the job.
A great read in that round.
Wizard flashed out of his mind, another one coming in, but there's players there to support. He has to be very concerned with that bathroom window, playing the tight angle. Down goes Pino. These teams have been trading the first blood back and forth. This time it's M80 with the upper hand. No answer back, no draw. Nice shot from Wizard. He's looking for a second, and he nails it. Suddenly, NIP snaps their fingers, and everybody from M80 in the server is as good as dead. Cons looks for the run out, but he's in not the right spot for it. Taking most of Diaz's life away, but M80.
One speed. It's gonna take us a while to get through the map, but Diffuser is nowhere near him as well.
Dead to Musi. It's a formality. Psycho has this unhinged look on his face every time they went around. I love it.
Get the job done though. This is just an entry point for Kino to get the Diffuser down with those smokes in pocket. Now there's going to be 2 C4s on the side of NIP, and of course 2 Toxic Babes. So they just find kills.
They're shooting back. Spoit's in as well now, commanding the bottom stairs. Nade goes out. Diffuser getting planted. Cons is dead. 2 players remaining for NIP. Not a flawless. Musi has something to say about that, but problem is, all you've got are guns at this point. No nitro cells, no coverage. Musi gets a second before M80 drags him down. First half, 3-3.
To get breached late in the round by Musi with the grenade, he can then flank dining like we saw.
And there's a diffuser going down. Goodness gracious, this is fast. Nitro Cell's not going to be able to reach. Diaz is boxed in. Spoit retaking from above, but can't get it done. NIP just cutting down M80 every single step of the way. Diaz still stuck inside a connector as that diffuser timer rings. Nice shot on the Psycho. And another nice shot on the Musi. But this is where things get a little bit tougher. 2 separate players. Tearing strips into Cons as one goes from above. Diaz retaking. Pino doesn't get all the way there. He gets the job done from inside the site.
Monty shield is all they have for cover.
Gomez and Diaz both side by that A-bomb chassis as Toxic Canister goes out. Cons is able to actually sneak in and find some comfort right next to the chassis. 10 people still alive, but down to 9 as Iconic goes first. Another to peek out. Psycho doing long-range work. This is going to get so messy for M80 with the diffuser down. How do they retake this site? How do they challenge the Monty? Well, Spoit's in a position to do some damage, and he does so to Pino. Gomez walks right in. Kino found, taken out once again by Psycho. Player just to the right of the door, able to get away. Wizard now in 2. It's Gomez and Diaz left. Make that just Gomez. And it's just a goddamn mess, isn't it? 5 rounds for Nip as they're perfect in the post plan.
30 seconds on the clock.
Still have a player. Musi on the balcony, just waiting. Wizard not too far off. 0 logic bombs remaining. Team's not exactly with the most utility, but they're fragging. Oh boy, are they ever. Down goes Diaz, Psycho follows, and the kills just come in heavily favoring Nip, but they've got to get that diffuser down, and it's Cons doing so. It's all up to Spoit to stop it, and he'll get it done, but Musi saves the round. An incredible play. Nip move to match point. But if you're going to form a comeback, it needs to start now. Gomez softened up. That's the first bit of action that we've seen on what is yet again another very slow round. But Diaz getting active. Down goes Cons. It's traded out immediately and swiftly punished by Nip. Last logic bomb goes as well. Odd pacing. Frostmat's on the board, so you have to be careful of looking down. Iconic maybe fires a bit too early. The jig is up with him on the hatch. Down goes Kino. There's Psycho getting in on the action, as you talked about. Wizard down. Gomez there as well. Iconic falls. This is a perfect lockout from Nip. They know it all too well. Spoit to bail out the North American squad, but it can't be done. It's the Psycho show. Goodness gracious. Led by Psycho's strong performance, Nip slaughter M80, 7-3.